Alright guys, we're going to cut the crap here, okay? In this video, I'm going to show you what a perfect trade looks like, alright? If you were trading the Emini futures today, then this was the day that you had to push pedal to the metal, alright? I'm going to show you how we nailed this giant sell-off, okay? Which, by the way, gave us a perfect retracement, just a gorgeous retracement right here. And I'm going to show you how to milk every single dollar of this giant sell-off without using any indicators. Let's do it. Alright, what's up guys? It's Mark here at Dino Trading. Hope you had a great trading week this week. Great way to cap off a Thursday. Don't think I'm going to be trading tomorrow, which is Friday. This was too incredible of a week. And for those of you that have been carefully watching the NQ and the S&P, there's definitely been some resistance, right? The market just kind of struggles to take out its previous high, okay? And today, all right, what I'm going to show you here is how all of the candlestick traders and the indicator traders, they got their heads chopped off, right? So if you were trying to catch the bottom today using candlesticks, you got obliterated, okay? There is no substitute, guys. I'm just going to tell you this now. There is no substitute for price action trading. What do I mean by that? Well, with one click of your mouse, you take this chart right here, and you make it look like this. All right. All we care about, guys, all right, so for those of you guys that are new to trading or you're still fussing around with indicator garbage and candlestick charts, what you need to know is that 98% of your trading income is going to come on trend days, right? And if you look at the NASDAQ E-minis here, and don't worry, I'm also going to show you the S&P E-minis in just a few moments here, but look at these 2 days, all right? One is a kind of a consolidation chop day, right? Although it still looked great. And then the next day, which is today, is a gorgeous trend day. Okay? Market can only do 2 things. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It can either trend like this, okay? Or it goes nowhere and consolidates like this. You're going to have slow days like this, and you're going to have giant days like this. And you as a trader have to have the mindset that every day is going to be like this, right? You just got to be methodical, okay? Look for the same patterns every single day, which is wait for a nice signal, okay? If you guys know my Dino bars, and it's just simply the first red bar after any string of green, that's your short signal. And the first green bar after any string of red, that's your long signal. What do you do with that information? You capture the highs and you capture the lows, and you do what? You pop it into a smaller time frame chart. And I'm going to show you, all right? I'm going to show you how we just nail this perfect retracement. And I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what's the perfect retracement percentage, okay? Is it 50%, which would be right in the middle here? Is it like 30%, 25%? Is it 90%, right? And the reality is that no matter what percentage retracement that you like, it's got to be deep enough. You understand what I'm saying? Like, unless you're absolutely certain of calling the direction properly and correctly, then you really have no choice except to wait for a nice pullback, okay? So everything that I'm describing here for you guys, all right, this is priceless. You cannot make money day trading if you don't understand the concept of trend trading within the context of a retracement, all right? So anyway, let's get to the good stuff, okay? I'm going to show you how we nailed this sell-off to the exact tick, and I'm going to show you how to milk this position all the way down, all right? So check this out. So you guys know this. For those of you that don't know, I'll educate you a bit here. What you always want to do is you want to take this retracement zone, okay? Big or small. This is an example of a huge retracement zone, and the previous session, if I did the same thing, right? This was yesterday's session. Same zone, but it was a smaller zone, okay? The retracement zone is the retracement zone regardless of how big or small it is. And what you do with this information is you pop it into a smaller chart, okay? So this is the T-bar chart, okay? And this is the zone, right? There's nothing complicated about what I just did. All I did was I took this retracement zone and I popped it into a smaller time frame chart because I want to be very methodical with my entries. I'm looking for very small stops, okay? It's all about finding the small stop. So now watch this. I'm going to do a little video magic here, and kaboom, we're going to pop on these trend lines. All right, so this is exactly how it's done, guys. This is how you nail tops and bottoms. You have to enter off of a trend line break in the direction. So if the retracement zone is bearish, you're a seller, you're drawing trend lines in this fashion, upward sloping trend line, and you're waiting for price to break down below this. Okay, again, nothing complicated about this. And yes, there were 3 attempts. All right, let me zoom in here. Okay, let's zoom in here. There were 3 attempts at going short. That's just the reality, guys, of trend trading, okay? Don't be afraid to trade. A lot of you guys out there who are sitting on the sidelines, you're missing these giant moves on a daily basis, okay? Even on quiet days, it's been awesome, okay? This is a market like no other. If you're sitting on the sidelines or you're not making money, you got to change your approach to something simple, something easy, and something that makes sense. All right, so yeah, you had to take several attempts at opening up a position and going short. And yes, you took a small loss on this one because the stop would have gotten placed right here. That got stopped out. Same thing here. This one got stopped out. And then this was the 3rd and final trade of the session. Okay, and if I squish this back to where we were before, okay, let's fit this as best as we can. Look at this thing, man. It just dropped like a stone. So what difference, okay, I tell people this all the time, what difference does it make with respect to being stopped out? Whether you get stopped out here once or you get stopped out here 10 times, what difference does it make if you can still grab giant winners like this? Okay? Just let that sink in, guys, okay? Everything I just showed you from today's session, I don't cherry pick, this is from today, okay, is how you trade price action. You gotta have one chart to get the direction right, and you gotta have a separate chart to drill down on a microscopic level and execute a trade via very small stops. Okay, so this was the NQ futures, guys. This was 2,000 ticks today. Here's the S&P 500 E-minis. Another gorgeous chart. You had to trade through a little bit, right? There was a short signal, long signal, short signal, but you tell me, did the retracements happen across the board, right? You tell me. I don't know, I'm asking you. All right, so guys, you got to get excited about this. You got to feel passionate about this, and you really got to love day trading. Okay, it shouldn't be miserable. It should be fun. Okay, and this is what a fun chart looks like.